welcome back to my channel, and you are watching English Guidance. As I have promised to come back with suggestions for ISC 2020. Last year, it was quite difficult for us to make suggestions because the syllabus was new. This year, we will just skip those chapters which already came in 2019, leaving all those three chapters. We will focus on the leftovers. But still, among the leftover chapters, I will mention you some of the chapters which you need to do deliberately. You have to go through the chapters nicely. You have to do the depth study. For those children who are very poor, who are scoring poor marks in literature, suggestions for those children, little tips for those: just don't get panic. Just give your best on the suggested chapter which I will be doing in this video. For prose, previous year we got the story of an hour, to build a fire, and the singing lesson. So this year you can skip these three chapters among 10. Yes, I'm not telling you that you don't have to do these three chapters. Yes, I hope and I want all viewers should know the summary of these three chapters. Okay, and just do focus on the leftover chapters. What are the leftover chapters you need to focus on? The market fives on by 5 stars, you can say. Number 1 is Salvatore. It's very important. Number 2, Fritz. Very important. If you want any notes, any suggestions, you can go through my playlist. You will get all the notes of Fritz, all the notes and summary of Fritz. Now, number 3 is the Chinese statue. Number 4, quality. And number 5 is B. Wadsworth. Now, these 5 chapters you have to prepare. You have to do depth study. You have to focus mainly on these 5 chapters, and I hope you will get 3 among these 5. And for poetry, what we got previous year: Crossing the Bar, The Spider and the Fly, and The Darkling Thrush. Same thing, you can just do the summary this year and you don't have to do any depth study and skip it. And the most important chapters which are supposed to come for your exam, ISC Literature to 2020, on number 1 is The Gift of India. Number 2, John Brown. These 2 chapters are very important. Trust me, do the depth study of these 2 chapters. Go through the lines of the poetry, go through the summary, do all the possible answers. Is very important this year. These 2 chapters are very important. So do it nicely. Yes, for writing the answers, you need to draw some lines from the poem to get some more marks and to make your answer more catchy. Next, number 3 is Dolphins. The Dolphins is on number 3. You can, if you want, you can go through my playlist and you will get the summary and the suggestive answers for Dolphins you will be getting. Next, number 4 is We Are the Music Makers, and number 5 is Desiderate. Now, these are the 5 poems which are supposed to come your ISC literature exam 2020. So do it nicely. Yes, another thing I want to mention, that don't go for ready-made answers. If you're planning that you are getting the ready-made answers from any bookshop or from internet, just a tips for you, just don't learn all those answers. And if you are thinking that by learning all those answers you will be getting good marks, then sorry my dear, this is not possible. The who will correct your paper, he or she will understand that you are not writing the answers of your own. Children, it is required to write the answers of your own. So what you need to do, you need to study the text in detail. You have to read the Tempest nicely. You have to go through line by line, points line by line, and story line by line. Then avoid ready-made answers. Yes, for quick learning, you need to underline the important points. Next, learn the characters. Prepare the analysis of the characters. Next is, do not write it in a haphazard way. In a haphazard manner, do not write any sketchy answers. Learn to maintain proper sequence of the story, of the poem, and the incidents. Try to present your answer properly without any spelling mistake, punctuation mistake, or any grammatical errors. Your handwriting should be neat and clean. Now, suggestions for Tempest. Out of 100, you will get questions of 60 marks from Tempest. From section A, you will be getting 3 RTCs. Among the 3 RTC, you have to do any 2. Now in section B, you will get 2 broad questions, 20 marks each. Okay. So all total 60. You can also do any one from section 1. So anyone, either you have to do for 60, you have to go for 60 or 40. Now this year, previous year, we already got, for broad answer, we already got section B, we already got Act 1 and Scene 2 and Character of Miranda. This year we are hoping that we have some few act and scene, and within that we will get Act 1 and Scene 2, where we are getting the events of Prospero's past. Next, Act 2, Scene 1, conspiracy scene. Act 3, Scene 1, Miranda's sympathy for Ferdinand, where the log of woods, that portion of line. Next is Act 4, Scene 1, Shakespeare voice at Prospero. Act 4 done. Act 5, 6, 1, Forgiveness wrote by Prospero. And for characters, you can do, for characters we already got previous year Miranda, and this year we can do Prospero, Ariel, Caliban. So prepare all these answers, go through the text nicely. You have to go through the full text line by line, but this I have prescribed some scene and act. You can do this scene and act nicely. You can do any detailed analysis of the characters such as Prospero, Ariel, Caliban. I hope this will help you for Tempest. All the best for ISC students who are appearing for your board exams. All the best. May God bless you abundantly. Hope you will get comment from my suggestions. Prepare all those answers, prepare all the scene, act, poems and stories. Hope they will come in your exams. Hope you will get comment from that. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and always keep showering your love. Don't forget to ring the bell button. And yes, if you want any tips for language exam, for language board exam, you can also go through my playlist. You will find many tips and suggestions there. Okay, till then, tata, bye bye, all the best.